Hi, I'm John Drake. I'm the Sportsmanship Award, and the Bluff Sports Zone starts right now.
Hello, I'm JJ Davis, and welcome to the latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone. Now, fun times in Cedar Rapids as a couple of the locals looking to stand up and be counted at the state volleyball tournament. Now, Lewis Central and St. Albert have already made it to the Elite Eight, but it's time to make some more noise. And first up, the Titans. Now, a season to remember so far for LC, and a couple of more wins would make 2015 even more memorable.
Don't get frustrated and sad. Just stay positive.
The Titans thinking positive. Lewis Central making its third trip ever to state. Now last year's state semifinalist Marion getting the better of it in the first set. Olivia Frazier burns one, 13-4 Indians. LC tries to get back in it. Emily Albertson puts a roof on it, but too little, too late, as Marion kills it, taking the first set easily 25-13.
Relax a little bit towards the end there then, okay?
First-year head coach Mike Bond reminding his girls, just relax. The Titans get the message. 6 service aces, second set. Look at that, up 21-17. And then Madison Polson, one of her team-high 12 kills. Lewis Central evens the score, 25-22. Back and forth they go. Set 3, the Indians just pound their way to a 20-19 lead. But LC rises up and wins the last 6 points. Casey Hohenthaler, not one, but 2 big aces, and Lewis Central wins the third set 25-20. The Saints from St. Albert cheering on their crosstown buddies. Set 4, not even close. Marion races out 15-1. Isabella Sade, one of her team-high, match-high 20 kills. The UNO recruit, 7 in the set, all Indians 25-18. Fifth and deciding set, tied at 9. Indian serve is out. Now the Titans, 6 blocks, and overall, none bigger than this. 11-9 LC. In fact, Lewis Central outguts Marion, winning 5 of the last 6 points. Match point. The Titans take the set and match 15-10.
We needed the game to slow down for us. We were trying to do it way too fast. Once we got the game to our speed and saw where it was, then we were able to be in there.
I blocked it, went down, they couldn't get it back over. As soon as that happened, it was awesome. The feeling going through my veins, the adrenaline, it was just amazing.
I think some people didn't expect it, and we proved to ourselves and to everyone else that we came here to play and we're not going to stop.
Lewis Central's first win at state. What's that mean to you?
I didn't know that. That's cool. I really like that. It's a great group of kids to make that happen.
The Titans make it happen and take a trip through the Arc de Triomphe. Hey, LC's off to the Final Four. The Saints come running out of the tunnel, courtesy of Lewis Central. Their opponent across the net, top-ranked Western Christian. Now the Wolfpack, just a combination of size and power, slammed their way out of the gate to an 8-1 lead. St. Albert gets as close as 5. Grace Wettengale, one of her 6 kills. Western Christian, just too many guns. 5 girls, at least 6 Ks. Erica Finchter with 7. Wolfpack wins the first set, 25-10. Saints head coach Angie Lance reminding her team to play their game, and they do. Second set, El Cid, Sydney McLaren, right down the line, and it's 4-1 St. Albert. The Saints double the lead to 8-2 as Western Christian hits it out. The number 1 team in the state shows why it's the number 1 team in the state. The Pack all the way back to tie it at 20 with the block. Now Western Christian rips off the last 5 in a row, takes the set 25-20. The Wolfpack goes for the kill in the third. Stonewall and goes up 13-8. St. Albert trying to keep it close. Grace Wettengale trail 17-10, but it's not enough. Match point. The Wolfpack wins the set and the match 25-15.
We responded very well with how we came back. We could have really just kind of let bad things continue to roll, and we chose to fight. We chose to chip back, and the girls did a fantastic job.
Not many people had a lot of hope in us and didn't think we could make it this far, so I think it's pretty cool that we made it this far, and just being at the state tournament to end your career is just the best way you could go out.
We were just so close throughout the season, all of us. We did everything together, and that just says a lot about who we are.
I have a race of emotions. I know all the other seniors have a race of emotions. My sister's even emotional. It's just a great feeling to be here. It's sad it's over, but we're just glad it happened.
How will you remember this team? Third time to state, 4 years.
This is the team that wasn't supposed to get here. This is the team that really gelled and came together at the right time and just made it happen.
And with just 4 seniors, St. Albert looks to make it happen again next year. And if I know Angie Lance and the girls up on the hill, they will. So it's up to the Titans to keep it going. Class 4A semifinals. And there's just one small problem. The #1 team in the state. Titans line up against the #1 team in the state from West Delaware, and the Hawks take it to Mike Bond and Lewis Central from the start. First set tied at 5. West Delaware little 4-0 run with the kill. Reagan Bradshaw LC stays within 4. Service ace. Trail 18-14, but the Hawks fly away. Bridget Hoffman just pounds one, 25-17 Birds. Doesn't happen in set number 2. Going down, Haley Linus, and it's a 9-2 West Delaware. Now Lewis Central just trying to hold on. Emily Albertson with the K. But the Hawks just swarming, combined on 11 blocks overall, and the top-ranked team in the state, just wins easily 25-8. Titans fans not sure what to think. But LC finds its mojo in the third set. Molly Munt aces it, and it's 19 all. Madison Paulson, one of her 5 kills, 20-19 Titans. Now it's tied at 21. West Delaware 4 of the last 5 points, and it's in. And then match point. The Hawks take the third set and match 25-22.
We just played a little tight the first 2 games. I think if we play as loose and played in the system like we did the last one, we give ourselves a chance.
People were kind of yelling at each other. It just wasn't good. I mean, I was trying to pick it back up, but after a while, we all just kind of fell silent.
State Final 4, first one at state. How do you look back on it all?
I'm super grateful for everything that we've been able to accomplish. I could never imagine getting past the state quarterfinals. It was really amazing to do it with this team.
Yeah, it feels really good, especially for the seniors. It feels good to be able to bring them up here to state and get them a win up at state.
33-6, there's a lot of teams in the state right now that would trade records with me, so it's a great accomplishment for them.
The Titans walk off as one of the top 4 Class 4A teams in the state. An historic season at Lewis Central, and one LC fans won't soon forget. Making memories in the Big K. Ladies first. Hey, but up next, the Iowa Western V-ball team hits the road for the big time. When we come back.
The Mid-America Center is the Heartland's premier entertainment and convention center. September 27th, Papa Roach and headliner Five Finger Death Punch rock Council Bluffs. Then rock opera takes the stage with the return of TSO November 18th. Over at the Convention Center, over 200 exhibitors are on hand at the Callahan Craft Show. And October 18th, vendors aspire to inspire at the Wedding Essentials Idea Show. Remember, the MAC offers free parking for all events. Tickets, information, and more at midamericacenter.com.
Okay, it's decision time. I want to experience a 4-year college in 2 years. I want to live on campus but get to my career faster. I want to get started now. Find your path at iwcc.edu and get hands-on, real-world experience. Start now at Iowa Western.
This portion of the Bluffs Sports Zone brought to you by Cutler O'Neill, Meyer Woodring, family-owned funeral home, serving Council Bluffs in southwest Iowa for over 100 years.
They did it the hard way, but they did it. The Iowa Western volleyball team never says die and wins the district tournament. So now it's off to nationals for the 10th year in a row, and the Reavers are headed to Casper, Wyoming on an emotional high. Have they come down yet? For more, here's our national tournament correspondent, IWTV student Dylan, the future, Lindbergh.
I think if anything, they're motivated by that win, and it's kind of driven them in practice a little bit. So we've only had one practice since that day, but it was a good practice, and the girls were working hard, and they seem to have a sense of being calm, and that's good, because sometimes, you know, the hype of nationals kind of gets to them, and it makes them play differently, and I think that our girls have stayed pretty calm, and they're just prepared and ready to get there.
My first year there, I didn't know what to expect there, but it's awesome. It's a big gym. It's an awesome atmosphere, and I think that this year it's going to be even better because I know what to expect and I know what I need to do to get better results. So yeah, it's going to be a great time there.
For the sophomores especially, we're going to want to come back because last year we lost right away and we didn't go as far as we thought we would. And so this year I think we're ready to go back and show that we're the team that should win.
Been using hashtag just keep winning. So that's all we got to do. We just got to keep winning. So that's what I told them, you know, the morning that we needed to win 3 matches. And I said, all we have to do is win, guys. And just keep winning.
The Reavers will open up nationals against Hutchinson on Thursday at 4 o'clock. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Lindbergh.
Thanks, Dylan. And then there's the Iowa Western men's soccer team. What? That's right, national champs 2 years ago, Final Four last season. Now Jordan Carver and company flying away to the Commonwealth. Here's IWTV student Cole, the answer, McAfee.
Iowa Western's men's soccer is back at it yet again, their 3rd straight year going to the national tournament. Coach Jordan Carver and his squad are building another dynasty in Reaver country.
You play the whole season to get to the national tournament. That's exactly what you recruit for. That's what you tell the players you're going to go do. You know, that's the excitement of the season. I mean, if you don't have a chance to win a national championship, you know, people wouldn't come here.
It's good. It's starting a tradition because it's been 3 times they went to the national tournament, won it the first time, got 3rd, and hopefully we can do like the baseball team has every other year. Every class for the last I don't know how many years have all got a ring, so I want that to be the soccer team as well, even when I leave.
So they've made the national tournament, but the Reavers have a hard-fought battle ahead of them, taking on a group that includes the #1 team in the nation.
They came out with the pool that we're in, so we got the number 8 seed. The number 1 seed is also in our pool, and then also the number 12 seed. So we have the first place team and the last place team going into it. This is honestly the seed that I would prefer. I think we match up really well with the number 1 ranked team, Lewisburg, and I think we'll be able to match up and give them a hard time.
Sophomore goalkeeper Josh Blair believes the experience of finishing 3rd last time at nationals will only benefit the team this year.
I just want to get out the group, because the group's crazy, because last year it was super crazy. Hopefully just get back to where we were last year, and then further.
The Reavers' quest for a national championship begins November 17th, facing off against 12th seed Massasoit before going up against top-ranked Lewisburg on the 18th. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Cole Mack.
Thanks, Cole. From one season to another and from one sport to another is follow the bouncing ball. Another classic home opener for the Iowa Western men's basketball team. Why not? That's why they call it the Reaver Classic. For more, here's IWTV student Colton, always sure of himself, Emsweiler.
It's the home opener for men's hoops, and the Reavers are back against MSU West Plains. The 23rd ranked home team shows up early. Sick dunk by Markel Beasley. IW trails just 6-7. The tide turns though. Grizzlies hot from downtown. They're up 35-46 at the break, and that momentum carries over to the second half as West Plains scores the first 8 points to go up by 19. Iowa Western is done right. Nope, the Reavers come storming back. Colin Weaver with the three. And off a 45-23 scoring run, Iowa Western comes all the way back to take an 80-77 lead. And they won't give it back, downing West Plains 92-85.
Came out first 2 minutes second half and didn't look like we were ready to go again. So called timeout and just we don't quit here. You know, we don't quit. We keep playing. Got a little spark, and all of a sudden they made a couple shots, and things turned pretty quickly.
Iowa Western starts 4-0 for the third time in 4 seasons. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Colton Emsweiler. Now, here's Daniel Kingery.
The 23rd ranked Iowa Western basketball team looking to come out of the gate strong after that sluggish start the previous night against the West Plains. The Reavers win the tip to start the game, and Donovan Jackson with the nasty step back to give the Reavers the early 2-0 lead. Later in the first half, Iowa Western's Isaiah Walton with the fast break dunk to put the Reavers up 29-12. The home team leads 44-27 at the half. To start the second, Andre Wallace throws up the alley-oop to Marquel Beasley. Reavers up 46-27. Cloud County trying to stay alive in this game, but Andre Harris is not today as the Reavers roll to an 81-45 lopsided win.
Our game plan today was to just, be really aggressive defensively, really get after them, disrupt their offense. We knew that we were a really good scoring team, so just basically focus on our defense is our number one priority.
The Reavers improved to 5-0 in the season. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Daniel Kingery.
Thanks, Daniel. 4, grip it and rip it. And while you're at it, sign here. Hey, and the sign says, run, run, and run some more. A new beginning after the break. Your future is here at CBTV. You're in the game. You take the shots. It's your story. The Media Studies program at Iowa Western. Real reality TV starring you. For more information, go to iwcc.edu.
Watch CBTV 17 online at cbtv17.com, on YouTube. Stay connected and like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. CBTV 17 available in high definition online.
Schedule your campus visit today. Iowa Western. The world is waiting.
The Reavers make some noise at Nationals last year, remember? However, new season, whole new cast of characters for the most part. Now, it all starts with the head coach. She's been here before. She knows the drill. Only this time, she's calling the shots. For more, here's IWTV student Brandon Happy Taverdi.
The 2-0 Reavers tip off the first home game of the year against the Blazers. Early in the first quarter, John Wood's Marina Bernal works for the layup. Reavers up 15-9 at the end of the first. Second quarter, Chanel Pell says, "Get that out of here." The away team adds 2 points, but Big Blue stay up by 4. Towards the end of the second quarter, Silale Lopez shows that chest passes are overrated. Behind the back to Lade Adepoyu. Reavers up 40-21. after outscoring the Blazers 25-10 to close the first half. Fourth quarter, Taylor Howard 3! The Blazers still showing some fight though. Michaela Grandvold with the teardrop. The Reavers, however, no letdown late. Closing out the game, Lade Adepoyu with the layup. Iowa Western dominates 75-35.
I'm excited to see what the future holds for us. If we're having this kind of success right now, I can't wait to see us late in the season when it really counts and it's getting into tournament play.
Through 3 games, IDub has scored over 82 points per ball game. For the Bluffs Sports Zone, I'm Brandon Taverdi. Now here's Crystal Herco.
The next night, a moment of silence for the people of Paris before the Reavers host Mineral Area. Early first quarter, Reavers down 2. Freshman Alicia Mountain sparks a 6-0 run, Iowa Western up 13-9. The home team keeping hold of the lead, Blair Thomas for 2, 2014.
We're not ever giving up, all right? You take it one possession at a time.
Late in the first half, Lyde Aladoju lays one in. Reavers lead 35-26 at the break. Moving into the third quarter, Chanel Pell knocks down one of her game-high 21 points. IDub 42-34.
We want to take it to her and get her fouled out.
Despite a late charge by the Cardinals, Reavers hold on to win 75-71.
It's just that we have to keep going, that we have to know that each time that the team may try to come back, and we just have to keep pushing and keep going and don't stop. We just have to keep practicing like we have been, just encouraging each other and just having each other back.
Iowa Western on the road for the next 6 games, back at Canesville Friday, December 4th. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Crystal Herco.
Thanks, Crystal. Now, for some of these girls and guys, Canesville this year, Hilton Coliseum the next, as it's John Hancock time again. Here's IDub TV student Dylan Jersey Boy Hall.
It's a big day for Iowa Western basketball as 2 of the Reavers' best sign their letters of intent. Sophomore point guard Donovan Jackson chooses Big 12 power Iowa State.
I mean, it's a blessing. I mean, I worked for this day for so long, and I'm just glad that I accomplished my dream.
The Milwaukee, Wisconsin native is coming off a stellar freshman season where he was second on the team with over 13.5 points per game, shooting just over 40% from beyond the arc. Sophomore guard Isaiah Walton will take his talents to Farmville, Virginia to play for Longwood University after joining the Reavers this year. The 6'4" Ohio native comes to Iowa Western after redshirting at UC Davis during his freshman season.
You know, us being great guys and, listening to the coaching staff, I feel is really going to make us have a great year this year. And I think that, honestly, we have a good chance at competing for a ring this year. So I'm really excited.
Head coach Jim Morris feels both players are prepared to excel at the next level.
We're always thrilled when players get a chance to move on to the next level, and both go into very good programs and excited for them. I know it's a new journey in their life, and they're going to do really well.
But before their journey to the D1 level can begin, they need to take care of business here at Iowa Western. The Reavers open the year ranked 23rd in the country. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Dylan Hall.
Thanks, Daniel. Now next to the guys that play outside, as the top JUCO program in the nation has a good harvest as well. So let's step into the box with Daniel, surprises even himself, Kingery.
Iowa Western's baseball team sending 7 more players to the next level on early signing day. 6'4" sophomore pitcher Devin Perez joining an Oklahoma team that had a rough season in 2014.
Forward to meeting new guys from all over the country and just playing baseball.
Perez finished with a 9-0 record with a 2.43 ERA and 69 strikeouts last season. 6' sophomore utility player Jared Gates signs with Arkansas.
It's been truly amazing. Just all the guys throughout the 2 years I've been here are lifelong friends. So there's countless memories of just spending time with them on the field and off the field.
Gates hit 400 with 10 doubles, 4 triples, and 33 RBIs as a freshman. 5'10" sophomore utility player Tyler Cropley taking his talents to Iowa. All players look to continue their baseball season at Iowa Western in the spring. Also signing were Jackson Douglas to Illinois, Matt Hoig to Iowa, Jacob Niemeyer to Marshall, and Matt Lloyd to Indiana. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Daniel Kingery.
Thanks, Daniel. Up next, our play of the week. They deserve it. And so does this pair. An easy 2-putt on the other side.
get personalized customer service.
We have identity safe checking with LifeLock, identity theft protection.
You get personal mortgage lending to fit your needs now and in the future.
You get business banking with the latest technology because saving you time saves you money.
At Council Bluffs Savings Bank, you get people who answer when you call and local employees who are actively involved in our community. Council Bluffs Savings Bank, hometown banking the way it used to be.
The Iowa Western golf teams have won some tournaments this fall and, of course, looking for more. And a couple of Reavers are already signed, sealed, and delivered. Their future looks under par. I had to do it. For more, here's IWTV student Colin finding his footing, Boren.
The time has finally come for men and women of the Iowa Western golf team. It's the early signing period, and one of 4 Reaver signees, All-American sophomore Alistair Balcombe, signs his letter of intent to VCU out of the Atlantic 10 Conference.
It's going to be a great opportunity for me to stand out on the big stage and push forward in my golf. College golf is very different from anything else I've been involved in. So, playing every day and practicing is always great.
Alistair qualified and competed in the British Open earlier this year. On the women's side, sophomore Brianna Reddle signs her letter of intent to Nebraska Kearney.
I've always wanted to go to Kearney. I wanted to go right out of high school, so to be able to come here, work on my golf game, and then be able to now go play for UNK. It's a great school, and I am ready to start. Iowa Western has helped me grow as a golfer, as a person, and as a student, so it's been a very good stepping stone towards what I want to do.
As Reddle looks forward to playing her last season as a Reaver, Coach Derek Thompson couldn't be any more proud.
Proud of their accomplishments. That's the goal that they had set when they came here was to get the opportunity to move on and play at the next level. Hoping that they continue to put in the hard work that's got them this far and see if we can push towards the end of the year and really contend for national championships with both our women's and our men's teams.
Sophomores Damla Bilcic and Whitney Dostal, among other Reaver signees, signing to Coastal Carolina and Northern Iowa. For the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm Colin Boren.
Now it's time for our Play of the Week, brought to you by the Univista University. Lewis Central making its third appearance at the state volleyball tournament. The Titans win their first match ever as LC finishes in the Final Four. The Lewis Central volleyball team with our play or plays of the week. The Play of the Week is brought to you by the Univista University. Call 712-749-1990 to register today. And that's not all, folks. Now Dylan, the future, Lindbergh is headed to Casper, Wyoming with the Iowa Western women's volleyball team. And yours truly, flying away to Virginia with the men's soccer team. We'll have all the highlights on the next BSZ, and you won't want to miss it. Now, remember as always to keep it here for more news and information in your community by tuning in to the Council Bluffs News with Zach Harper-Blunt. And so, for this latest edition of the Bluff Sports Zone, I'm J.J. Davis, and as always, I'll see you around.